that's ridiculous. He's got no right. Oh, come on, what, without even telling me? OK, so what can I do? What, and that's it? Oh, great. Well, thanks a lot. I suppose you're going to charge me 50 quid for that piece of advice as well, aren't you? Cheers.
What did he say?
Same as my dad. The judge must have thought Simon was at risk for George to get temporary custody.
So what can we do?
Well, nothing apparently. I just have to wait for the hearing and I have to contest it at that.
Look, I know it's a shock, but you need to try to stay calm.
Calm? That maniac's run off with my son and I have to wait a week for permission to have him back? No way.
No, that's the last thing you need to do. Leave more threatening calls. You'll be playing right into his hands.
Yeah, your dad's right.
Wow. They're fantastic, aren't they? Hey, be careful. They might eat you.
Silly, they won't get through the glass.
Oh, right, yes.
George, please, can we...
No. I've said all there is to say, and that's that.
How dare you? How dare you march ahead with all this without even telling me?
Because I knew what you'd said.
And you knew I'd be right.
Look at him. He's happy.
Because he's looking at sharks, not because he's with George Wilson. He's already lost his mother, and now you're trying to take his father from him as well.
We can give him a stable environment, consistency, all the things that Peter can't.
Don't fool yourself that this is about Simon. This is all about you.
I want the best for him, that's all.
And what gives you the right to decide what's best?
Well, I'm sober for a start, that helps.
Peter is trying, you know.
Trying's not good enough. Not when it comes to a child. He's not going back to his dad, and that's that.
Well, that one must be cold by now.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I was sorry to hear about your dad.
He was a good bloke. Best dad in the world, whatever anyone says.
You alright? How'd it go this morning? Yeah, it couldn't have been easy.
A lot easier than listening to you two slagging him off.
Oh, don't be like that.
Wait, just have done with it, eh? Put it on his gravestone. Joe McIntyre, thief and drugger. You and Bill could do the eulogy.
We were just answering the questions.
My dad would never steal charity money, no matter how desperate he was.
Tina, Bill won't make up something like this.
You saying that I don't know my own dad?
Well, I suppose maybe he misunderstood what he saw.
Exactly. Go back to work.
But Tina, I can't leave you like this.
Go back. Honest, I'm fine. Go.
Hello? Yes? Oh, yeah, yes. Yes, that's fine. 6:15.
A judge is bound to overturn it.
Of course he is.
We'll find a really good solicitor.
Yeah? How? We're not loaded like him.
We'll find the money somehow.
We'll help.
It doesn't matter how good a solicitor we get, it's not going to be half as good as the one that he's employed.
Oh, come on, you've got to be positive.
Oh, what, really? If I imagine it hard enough, it's just going to happen.
Well, it's better than giving up before you started.
OK. So let's say we go to court with this hotshot lawyer. What's he going to say in my defence? That I'm not an alcoholic? That I didn't nearly kill my son in a fire? I don't know. I'm beginning to think George is right. Maybe Simon would be better off without me.
Hey, now don't talk rubbish. You are a brilliant dad.
I find your faith in me really touching, but unfortunately, you're not the judge.
It's a pity you let that man get so close. I tried to warn you.
Oh, great. That's just what I need. I told you so.
No, I'm just saying.
Well, don't. Come on, let's give him some space.
Yeah, go on, go on.
Oh, Peter.
What? If he's just going to sit there and gloat, then
I'm
he
not
may...
gloating. Do you think we're happy we could lose our grandson?
No, but you're happy I've messed up again.
Oh, don't be so stupid.
Look, he's just upset. We all are. If you need us, ring us, OK?
I will, Deirdre, thanks.
Dad's.
Where did you get that idea from?
I heard you rowing.
No, we weren't rowing. We're not going back because we're going to spend a night at the hotel. Now, that'll be fun, won't it? And tomorrow, we might find somewhere else to go. Make a little holiday of it. Hey, that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Will Daddy and Leanne come?
No, because, well, they're both working, aren't they?
I want to see them.
Well, you will, soon. Now then, why don't you see if you can spot those piranha, eh?
So now you're lying to him as well.
I'm not lying. It's not like I'm going to cut him off from them, for God's sake. They'll be able to visit.
Oh, very big of you. Please, George, just think this through.
I have. Already. I wasn't there for Lucy. But I'm going to make damn sure I am for him. And I'm not going to let his drunken father wreck his life.
According to this, we need a family solicitor who specialises in children's cases. You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
And it says they should also be accredited by the Law Society. Well, what about that one you spoke to? Was he accredited?
Oh, I don't know. I just found him in the Yellow Pages.
What are you looking for?
Something to eat.
Well, there's some more biscuits in tin.
Yeah, I fancy something else.
Yeah, I know you do, and you're not having it.
I don't want to drink, I'm hungry.
Right, well, I'll make you some tea then.
No, you carry on doing what you're doing. I'll go and get us some chips. What are you doing?
Do you think I'm stupid?
Look, I just want to have one drink, okay? Just to get me through the day.
Yeah, and then one will turn to another and another.
No, it won't. I promise.
No.
Are you going to move, please?
No.
Lee,
Peter.
I'm not a kid.
Peter,
Oh, hiya!
Hiya.
Where are you off to, all dressed up?
Oh, an old colleague rang. Wondered if I fancied a drink. You don't mind, do you?
No, of course not. Don't put you hanging round on your own. I'm just off to get some cakes. Carla's treat since we're doing overtime. Right then. Enjoy yourself. See you later.
See ya.
Peter! Come on, this isn't the answer.
God's sake, I've had my kid taken away from me.
Yeah? And why is that? Why did George take him, eh? Ask yourself that.
Look, I need a drink, and I'm going to have one, okay?
Right, fine. Go ahead. Wallow in self-pity, why don't you? Tell yourself you've got the perfect excuse to crack. And when you turn up drunk in court next week and you lose him forever, you'll have another perfect excuse. And when I leave you, you'll have another, won't you? Go on, go ahead. Go and wreck your life. And Simon's and mine.
I'm sorry.
Look, now is when you've got to be stronger than ever.
I'm just scared that we're going to lose him.
No, we're not going to lose him. We're going to fight this and we're going to get him back, yeah?
Yes. Okay.
Come on, come on.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey, you fancy some chips? You can't come to Blackpool and not have chips, can you? Look at that. Fortune teller.
We should take him back. Now.
No.
Look, I know you feel guilty about Lucy, but you can't use someone else's son to make up for it.
He's my flesh and blood too. And I'm taking him to Berkshire. Whether you come or not.
You mean it, don't you? You'd actually wreck our marriage over this.
I don't want to. Of course I don't. But I have to put him first.
I'll put yourself first, more like. Well, I'm taking him back. And you can't stop me.
I think you'll find that I can. I'm the one who's got custody, not you.
Oh. So now you're going to take me to court and all. Simon?
Tina was really upset at the chapel arrest. Thought it might have made her feel better, but it just set her off again.
And what about you?
Well, I had to be strong for her.
Well, you don't now, so...
They dressed him in his suit. One he wore for our wedding.
Oh, my darling. Do you know, after the funeral, I think you should get away for a bit.
Suppose I could go see my dad. He's still poorly with flu.
What? And run around looking after him? It's the last thing you need. Now, why don't you go to Milan? Stay with Sarah for a while.
Well, she has asked.
Well, then.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
He's not there.
Check the toilets.
Yeah, of course I did. Simon!
He knew something was up and he was scared, poor little mite.
Rubbish, he just wandered off, that's all.
And what if something happens to him?
Simon!
We should call the police.
No.
George!
Look, he's only been gone for 2 minutes. I'll bet you he's gone down to that souvenir shop at the end of the road. He'll be looking for a present for his dad. I'll go down and have a look. You wait here in case he turns up.
OK, girls, thanks very much. I'll get off now. You don't mind working a bit extra.
Hey, you, speak for yourself. Someone's got shopping to do.
Yeah, you're all right. I've got to get off myself anyway. Date, is it? None of your business, Janice. Well, come on then, snappy, snappy.
Oh, flaming hell.
What? Oh, I've only gone and lost one of my earrings.
Turn up.
Too right it will. I'm going to look for it.
Can't you leave it till tomorrow?
What, and risk that silly cow of a cleaner hoovering it up? No way.
It's only an earring, Kelly.
Yeah, maybe to you, but it cost me all week's wages. It's all right, it'll be here somewhere.
But I've got to go.
Well, why don't you go? Give me keys and I'll lock up.
No chance. Oh, for God's sake, I'm going to be late now.
I'm sorry. It's just because it's dead tiny, isn't it? I'll go look in kitchen.
Right, here are the keys. But you post them straight back through that letterbox. I'm not risking you losing them.
Charming.
I can use my spares. And put the alarm on.
Right.
Well, I'll write down the code for you. I'll be changing it tomorrow. Don't you forget any of this stuff, Kelly. There'll be trouble, I mean it.
No, right, I know I won't.
John Stipp. Dave Bonsall, Head of Adult Education. Sorry for keeping you. Come in. Have a seat. I was just looking through your CV. It only came this morning. Yeah, sorry about that. I only saw the advert yesterday.
Well, I wouldn't normally interview you at such short notice, but we're desperate. I'm sorry, that came out wrong.
No, it's okay.
It's just a member of staff's gone on long-term sick leave, so we have to get something sorted as soon as possible. I had actually finished interviewing, but I have to say your CV was so impressive. I wanted to meet you.
Thanks.
You do realise it's just a couple of night classes?
Yep, yes, that suits me fine.
Right. Well, tell me a bit about yourself. Warts and all.
You look very nice.
Well, I thought I'd leave my headscarf and mop at home tonight, you know?
I'm sorry about that. Can we start again? Trevor Dean, the mate's called me Trev.
Carla Connor. I still can't believe you mistook me for cleaning. Don't look like the manual type.
I don't know. What does a manual type look like?
Rough hands, scruffy clothes.
Definitely not. You look like someone you see on the glossy cover of some magazine. Don't know what you're doing sat here with me, but I'm dead glad you are.
So what do you do for a living?
You might not like it when you find out.
Why? What is it? Hey, you don't work in a mall, do you? Only I would find that a little bit creepy.
No.
So?
Well, I don't wear coat blimey trousers and I don't live in a council flat, but apart from that...
Sorry?
I'm a bin man.
Oh, right. Oh, flaming out.
If you want to finish your drink and go, well, that's fine. No hard feelings.
Why would I want to do that?
Well, you don't seem too happy.
Well, I'm not. I'm going on about manual tyres. Must think I'm a right snob.
Yeah.
You're supposed to reassure me, not make me feel worse.
All right. You're a gorgeous snob.
No, I'm not a snob at all. I'll have you know I've got proper working class roots, me. Not that you'd tell from the accent. Oh.
So, any more surprises?
Oh, yeah, there's plenty. You're gonna have to get to know me first.
How about we do that over dinner?
Right?
I'm glad you said that because I've already booked it.
What now? Oh. Well, you know, you might live to regret it. I always have pudding.
Good. So do I.
Yes. Right.
Any luck?
No, George, we have to ring the police. He's 6 years old. Anything could happen.
I know you're right.
And we should ring Peter too.
No, there's no point in worrying him. He'll turn up, you'll see.
He's a right to know.
No, we'll find him. You ring the police. I'll get out to the front and have another look.
See, that's what I love about teaching literature. The moment when you've unlocked the door for them. When they suddenly realise that reading isn't a chore, it's a delight.
I admire your enthusiasm. If you can get that across to the students...
Well, that's half the battle, isn't it?
Exactly. Oh, there's just one thing I want to ask. You put here you taught at Weatherfield Comprehensive School until 2007.
That's right.
So what have you been doing since then?
I've been away. I decided to take some time out, travelling. I know it's not great having a gap in your CV.
On the contrary, I envy you. Always meant to do that myself, but somehow I just never got round to it. Good for you. Well, that's it, I think. Can you start a week on Monday?
Sorry?
You're the best candidate by a mile. The job's yours if you still want it.
I'd love it.
I don't feel like going to the pub.
It'll do you good.
What? A few drinks will make me forget that my dad's dead.
Well, I didn't mean like that, did I?
They still live. Well, they're playing up. They should be trying to find out what happened to my dad, not digging up the dirt on him.
Come on, just ignore me.
And I suppose they've chatted to the staff about the break-in. And they'd have been like, oh, yeah, that's right. The druggy scumbag who robbed the centre.
Tina.
I'm going home.
Tina!
It's one thing dealing with an addict behind closed doors. It's another when they start showing you up in public.
Hello?
Especially in front of your colleagues. She must have really resented him for that.
Come again? Okay. Thanks. Apparently a couple of witnesses have come forward. Reckon they saw the McIntyres arguing at the lake.
Lucky for Gail.
I don't know about that. According to them, she was on the boat too. Which is totally the opposite to what she told us. We better have a chat with him.
When I go to this court hearing, you know, I'm going to make sure that I'm really together for Simon's sake. I'm not going to lose my reg like the last time he saw me.
Good for you.
I'll never forget how scared he looked. And I'll never forgive myself for that either.
You'll make it up to him.
If I get a chance.
You will.
Yeah. Hello. Eve. How is he? Can I speak to him? Why, what's happened? Blackpool? What are you doing in... What do you mean he's missing? When was this? Have you called the police? Right. We're coming down right now. Okay.
What's happened?
He's lost him. If anything happens to him, Lee, I'm gonna kill him. Right, okay, come on.
Where are you rushing off to? Blackpool Simon's gone missing. Can you let Ken and Deirdre know?
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.